Great
No, you don't.
conversation.
No, you don't. Them sounds.
Man. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of No Balls, No Glory. I am your man, the people's champ, aka the boogeyman. And I'm not here alone, man. I am here with these geniuses that know sports like the back of their hand, man. I'm here with the sports gurus, man. Say what's up to our listeners, y'all.
What's up, everybody?
We're gonna kick it on off with the one and only CC, the first lady. CC, introduce yourself in the building.
What's up, everybody? CC, the first lady. I'm here jet lag and ready to go.
She can jet lagged it. She done slid on in. That's what's up. Man, we're gonna kick it on over to my man West 10 in the building. West, introduce yourself. West 10, if you're talking, you're on mute, baby. West 10 in the building.
What it do, man? It's your boy, Mr. West Tennessee, man. You already know, man. From the start of from summer 21, 22 on to 23, man. You already know what it be, man. Let's get it going.
That's what's up, man. We're gonna get my boy Coach Corey in the building. Coach Corey, introduce yourself to him.
What's up, everybody, man? This Coach Corey, man. Reach one, teach one. Out here doing the job of the good folks, helping them strive to be better people, man. Just like we doing with this show. From the loop to the 10, man, we back at it again.
Hey, man, I love that, man. Striving to do something better. Hey, man, we got my man Game in the building. Dr. Game related in the building. Cowboy extraordinary. He took doctor off his name. We're going to give it back to him because he is the doctor. Game related in the building.
Yeah, I had to drop the doctor up off of there because my boys got beat. That was my good luck charm I was using. You know what I'm talking about? But I tell you, I got 500 on them right now, say they win 11 games next year. And I got another 300 that say they win the East.
Ooh,
and at the end of the day, what I'm always say, we going to the Super Bowl, dog.
This is the reason why Cowboy fans are annoying.
Hey, man, Game say he got a hot 5. They win 11 games. And another 3, they win the division. So that's an 8-piece. If y'all listening right now, man, Game got 8 hot hundreds. Them boys, man. What's up? Yep. Game got a hot 8, man. Hey, would you give a person 12 game? The 12 game over under game?
No, I called what I called. I said 11. Everything straight up and down, dog. It's straight up and down.
He say straight up and down. 11 games. Cowboys.
You know, when you get to week 15, 16, 17, you don't know who gonna be playing at that point. You know what I mean?
Right.
Still moving to especially a team that jump out to a league. I can see them moving and start resting players more. Load management.
And I can see that too, brother.
You don't know what
I can see what they gonna do, man. Hey, man, how y'all doing, man? Did the snow hit down there yet, y'all? Percy Payton in the building. What's up, Percy?
It's not supposed to hit till like midnight.
It's starting to do a little something out here.
Man, what the hell? Y'all talking about snow? You know, I'm in Tennessee. We don't see no good. Everything's shut down. We see some drop around this motherfucker. We don't see much snow.
See, that's what y'all do down there in Nashville, man.
We supposed to get 4 to 8 tonight, man. We supposed to get 4 to 8 from now till about 8 in the morning. We supposed to wake up to about 8 inches of snow.
Hey man, we getting 6 to 9 up here in the P, man. We got 6 to 9 coming our way up here, man. Where I'm at.
I'm tell you what though,
coming from the north.
if they shut down my wife's work, then they shut mine down because I ain't going. We gonna both call in.
as a family, huh?
Right. We ain't getting out in the bad weather.
It ain't worth it, man. It ain't worth it.
I don't think it's
ain't nothing wrong with waking up to them postcard settings, though, man. Y'all gotta wake up to them postcard settings.
I just got my motherfucking truck. I ain't been turn up for them.
Man, what you said, Coach? Hey, Coach, you got a pickup, man?
I got an SUV.
Oh yeah, don't tear it up for nobody, Coach. Oh no.
Man, they don't pay me enough to get it replaced.
They ain't covering nothing, man. Gang, what city you in, brother? Tell me where you at, gang. Where you located, baby?
I'm in Columbus, Ohio.
Columbus, Ohio. The Ohio State University, huh?
Yup. You know, I'm
looking for, man. Big Sean down there is Columbus, Ohio. Man, work related.
I'm your horn 2 times for my brother, dog. My brother down that way. That's what I'm talking about.
My man Game is in the building, kicking it, baby. He doing his thing down there, man.
Blowing the horn from you, cuz. Yeah.
Hey, like we used to do, cell phone check. Keep rolling.
Right.
Hey, Game know about that cell phone check when he say keep rolling.
You heard me?
Hey, man. CC, what's up in your world, girl? You just got back from out of town?
Yes, sir. I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning.
Hey, man, she be rolling. She sending pictures from the game and shit.
Oh, yeah.
What's up?
What basketball game?
Yeah, Clark, Morehouse versus Clark Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
It was
I love it, man.
It was a nice game. Good energy. Love being around the HBCU crowd.
A lot of energy, I know.
Hey, people, Chef, you speaking of at the game, man. Shout out to Dino's, man. You heard me? Dino's live at the game. He gonna tune in with us later on. You heard?
Where Dino's was located, man? Where was he at, man?
He at the Blues game, living that sweet life.
Yeah.
Dino living that booth life. That's shout out to my man Dino up in the booth, getting the free goodies, man. That comes along with being in the booth.
Yeah.
You know them free goodies come along with being in that booth, man.
Let a girl in the booth tonight.
I did get a chance to see firsthand when they say what y'all be saying about these young kids and college basketball and it's in high school basketball period. When they want to reference that Steph ruined the game because they want to jack up threes.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it. They want to pull from everywhere, man.
Like y'all pulling, and I guess the frustrating part about it is like y'all don't watch the game and don't respect the work that they even put in. All of the screens and the movement without the basketball and all the other stuff that they do to get open.
Right.
There's a reason why those threes go in, not because he dribbles down the court and pulls up from 30.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's more to it than that.
It's a lot more. It's a lot more to it to that. And it's like it wasn't until both teams decided to try to play an actual game that it got to the point where it was good.
Right.
First lady, these kids ain't trying to learn basketball. They want to play basketball.
Right.
By play, that means they just want the ball and dribble and shoot that mug.
Right.
That's all they want to do.
Because what I tell you, the frustrating part about me when I saw them go for the jump, when I saw the teams go out, right? The guys on Morehouse had so much size over Clark. Like the center for Clark was about whatever size Kevin Durant was in 6th grade. That's how skinny he was. And for the life of me, I couldn't understand, why are you not taking them to the hole? Ain't nobody taught you some post moves? Like, y'all could bully ball them and be up by 20.
But what'd you say? A HBCU.
Right.
That was it right there, man. Hey, we're gonna get off. We're gonna get off into the HBCU in a little while, boy, because we gotta let them have it tonight.
That dog you accustomed to seeing them players, you rarely gonna ever see that again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm You're accustomed to seeing that dog, and if you ain't got that dog, then it ain't you. But they put a whole different narrative now.
Yeah.
That's such a true statement, man. Hey, man, let's just jump off into it, man. Hey, we're gonna hit this MLB up, man, because hey, it's some big news that came out today, man. Mr. Scott Rowland was one of few selected to the Baseball Hall of Fame. First ballot induction. Scotty Rowland, man. Scott Rowland made it in, man. Scott Rowland made it in. Todd Helton made it in. Billy Wagner made it in. What, they got to get 76% of the vote? No, Scott Rowland is the only one then. 6 year of eligibility earned enshrinement, just missing the Rockies. Todd Helton missed out on it. Wagner missed out. You got to get 76% to get in. Scott Rowland is the only one that made it.
What he going in as? A Cardinal or a Philly?
Good question.
Cardinal.
Good question.
He going in as a Cardinal.
He played with the Phillies, the Cardinals, the Blue Jays, and the Reds.
But his best years was with the Cardinals and the Phillies. To me.
I'm gonna tell you why he going in as a Cardinal. Cardinals gave him that punk ass red jacket.
Okay.
And enshrined him in the Cardinals Hall of Fame.
Okay, I can dig.
Ain't nobody else ever did
that. By the tradition that comes with St. Louis baseball, I would go Cardinal as well.
Nobody would ever know him other than what he did as a Cardinal.
Yeah.
Everything he did in baseball, he did as a Cardinal, and allowed him to go play those other places.
Yes.
Okay.
I like Scotty in Philly though, man. I liked it when he when he kicked it off in Philly too, man.
He played well in Philly.
He caught the tail end of that one. What the Phillies had going on with the dirty, what was their name? The pitchers they had, the left-hand pitchers.
The Nasty Boys.
Boys.
Charleston, Dibble, and Myers.
Williams.
Myers. No, it was Myers, Dibble, and Charleston. The Nasty Boys.
He caught the tail end of that run. When he came up, it was the ending of their era, I believe.
They say you just got to get them to the what's the name, man? You just got to get the Reds to the 7th inning. Then they're gonna turn it over to Myers, Charlton, and Dibble, man. Turn it over to the Nasty Boys.
Yeah. You remember Myers rock Dibble with the game on the line in the 9th inning, sent him to the bleachers.
Say that again.
When Bonds took Dibble to yard with the game on the line.
Oh man.
He was in Pittsburgh.
Oh yeah.
He got Lee Smith there too.
Barry Lamar Bonds. Man. But yeah, that's the big news in MLB, man. Big news, man, with the Scott Rowland going into the Hall of Fame today and everything, man. What else? Red Sox acquire, well, I mean, I ain't gonna say this big, but
it's huge.
Alberto Mondesi's and Royals trade, man. He's there to fill that gap that Xander Bogaerts left as shortstop and everything, man. That's
Hey,
gonna be
man,
big.
quiet.
What you say, Coach?
Quiet as kept. Mondesi is a beast.
He got a nice size, 6'1", man. Got a nice MLB frame, man. 200 pounds, man. And he gonna be all right, man.
You know that's Raul Mondesi's son.
Yeah. Man, that day
Good bloodlines.
got great bloodline. He got great genes, man. He got great genes, man. So he's going to Boston, man. He's going to fill that gap at shortstop left by Xander, who went out to San Diego and got a boatload of money out in San Diego, man.
Man, that they gotta be the front runners to win the World Series again. Hell, they got everybody out there.
San Diego, oh yeah. But this is the year they got to come up with some money for Soto, man.
No, he's there for 2 years.
Oh, okay. They're gonna have to look in the bank and try to get him something, man, next couple years.
Hey, man, they will have money.
Oh, they go get it. Don't get it twisted. They go get him the money, man. They go get him the money, man. Man. What else? These bastards, man. These bastards, man, they just got my boy, man. They just stole my boy Tito Francona's scooter, man. God damn, man. They dirty bastards, man. He had a scooter parked in his apartment downtown Cleveland, man. And they stole the damn scooter, man. I'll be damn, man.
No shame.
That's a damn shame, man. You know he wasn't riding it because it's the wintertime. They done took Terry Francona's scooter, man. We talk about one of the greatest coaches, man. He definitely a top 20 coach of all time, man. Tito Francona, man. And they done took the damn scooter, man. This man's 63 years old, man. I don't know what to say, man.
No.
What y'all think, man? Took the man's scooter, man.
Why would he leave it parked outside? What, he thought he was immune?
I don't know why he left it there, man.
Bad, because we would have took it too when we came down the block.
You ain't lying. We would have took him. Hey, took it right in the hood, wouldn't we?
Bad.
No, me and you, we would have rented it out. Hey, man, you give me $10, you can use it for an hour, dog.
Bad
had it in the park.
Yep. Hey, we would have had it right in O'Fallon. We would have had it right in O'Fallon Park, wouldn't we, gang?
Man, fully charged, ready to go.
That's it. Knowing us, we would have tried. Knowing me and you, we would have tried to get 2 scooters.
Man, you heard me? Have some datings on.
Hey, man, but they got my boy Scooter, man. Hey, hell with it, man. Hey, Tito make enough money, he can get another scooter, man. I'm not too hard pressed for Tito losing the scooter, man. But it's
the principle of the thing.
I can't even. It's the principle of that man in that scooter, man. Hey, that's it for.
Man, it was probably cold outside, and it was like, man, look, they praying for a ride, and they're going. Like, dude, I'm sorry, I had to get you. I needed a ride.
Man. Get him, man. Hey, let's jump off to NCAA basketball, man. Bronny is leading like the McDonald's All-American crew, man. He's selected to the McDonald's All-American crew. You got the East, Xavier Booker, Aaron Bradshaw, all these kids. Matthias Bazula, he's from overseas. He's in it, 6'9". Stephon Castle, the killer point guard, 6'6" point guard. Justin Edwards, Kwame Evans. Justin Edwards, #1 player in the nation, man. Yeah, you got my boy Kwame Evans, number 13. Aiden Holloway, Marco Jackson. Then you got my boy DJ Wagner, number 2 player in the country, Cody Williams. Guys committed, man, they committed to some good schools, man. They committed to some good schools, man. Isaiah, let me see where LeBron James Jr. at. Bronny James, 6'3", undecided. They got him ranked as the 28th player in the country, man. 28th player. Let me ask you this. They got him listed as 6'3". In this game, I gotta ask y'all, is people gonna go at him even harder in this game, man, because of who his father is? Is he marked? So this kid got a target on his back. What y'all think?
Yeah. Absolutely. He
West 10.
Yeah. He
think he got it on his back?
He 100% has a target on his back. And to my understanding, it's kind of like the ball boy situation. The balls. Little brother colder than his.
Yeah.
Bryce games is nicer than Bronny's.
And that was the thing, though, man. And this is one of the things too. LeBron said that he could pick up the phone and make a call, and Bronny can go anywhere he wants to in the country.
Yeah,
I believe that. I believe that.
Bronny can go wherever he want to go.
What you think about it, West End?
For more reasons than one.
Yeah.
For more reasons than one.
Because if Bronny go to school, he gonna get a lot of notoriety. It's gonna be a lot of press there. Because LeBron.
Let's go with the obvious. His daddy can afford to send him wherever he want to send him to.
That's the main thing. He don't have to go on no basketball scholarship. His daddy can pay for his schooling.
His daddy can pay for wherever he want to go to.
Whatever school he wants to go to.
Wherever he go, gonna bring a lot of money to the school because of his dad.
Coach Rick in the building. He jumped on. He say, no, he don't think they're gonna be going at Bronny because they play against him anyway at all the classics and showcases. That's a good point, Coach. Very good point, man.
It's not. I don't think the players are gonna go at him. I think the media circus is gonna be stupid.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's where it's gonna be at. The media circus is gonna be stupid. Every time Bronny dunks a ball, because it's happening now. Every time he has a highlight, they do a side by side view of what his daddy did. They're comparing it. They're comparing their dunks to each other. So it's going to be. That's where the hard part of it's gonna come in at. But Bronny can go anywhere he want to go, and no matter what school it is, every coach is gonna give him an opportunity to try out, even if he wasn't recruited.
Now they got Bronny listed as 6'3". 6'3" is Bronny. Now, 6'3", and what is Bronny considered, a combo guard? Is Bronny considered a combo guard forward or something like that?
He a guard, but correct me if I'm wrong, his jump shot ain't that great.
My point.
I haven't watched the young man play to assess his game.
Huh?
I said I haven't watched the young man play to assess his game.
I've seen a few of their games because they put him on ESPN.
Okay.
They put him on the app.
Okay.
Like he got game. He got the speed. He got the quickness. if you really ask, the problem is that I don't know if Ronnie's gonna be able to. He got to be able to shake his own, put his own stamp on things, and not be so caught up in LeBron's son. Because I think Bronny would be a great on-ball defender, right? He could be a elite defender next level because he got that quickness.
Yeah.
He could put it, he got that quickness, he got the athleticism. I just don't think he's not gonna be the guy that you can he's not gonna be the guy that you can rely on for
clutch
20 points a game.
And how tall is the other young man? How tall is LeBron's other son, Bryce?
Let's see.
He got to be around 6'5", around 6'6", 6'6", right? 6'5", 6'6".
Bryce. And let me see, Bryson. If we Google Bryson Bronny James and look at a picture of the two of them side by side, like there's a Sports Illustrated cover, right?
Yeah.
Well, LeBron, they said the chosen sons. If you pull it up, and look at him.
Yeah, he looked like he got around 3 inches on him, man.
Think about it. Remember, Bryce just started high school.
And he probably ain't finished growing.
So he ain't finished. Bronny ain't finished growing either, but Bryce started high school.
But Bryce ain't hit that growth spurt yet. He still got a growth. He still got a growth spurt. He gonna have to hit.
He got a growth spurt. So Bryce is gonna be closer to daddy height.
Well, I'm dying to see this All-American game. I tell you that, man. Then we got our coaches poll, man. The NCAA college basketball rankings. The Purdue Boilermakers went back up to the #1 team in the nation, followed by #2, Bama. Bama saying that, hey, we more than just a football program, damn it. We are a hoop school too. Bama is 17-2. Then they got the University of Houston. Oh man, Houston is 18-2. Then Tennessee, the Vols, West 10, them people down in Rocky Top, 15-3. Then you got K-State 17-2, Arizona 17-3, Virginia 15-3, UCLA 17-3, Kansas 16-3, and rounding out the top 10 is Texas 16-3. Me and Coach Corey's boys. Coach Corey's beloved Duke Blue Devils are 14-5. My beloved North Carolina Tar Heels are 14-6. And we are not in the top 25, but we'll be there in the end.
Hey, champ.
Go ahead.
To answer your question, but I was looking it up as you was talking. They had it at the age of 15 years old.
Yeah.
Ronnie was 6'2". LeBron was 6'5" at 15. Bryce is 6'6".
Bryce is 6'6"
at 15.
Oh yeah. He gonna be a whole different animal, man. He gonna be a whole different animal, man. Coach Corey, you there, man?
Yeah, man, I'm here, man.
Hey, man, what's up with our Duke and Carolina teams, man? Not Duke's. Hey, Duke is young. Duke is young as hell. Carolina, they done won 3 in a row, but man, we got to hit the switch, man. We got to hit that switch.
Let me pose a question.
Go ahead.
So, do you think that being young can no longer be used as an excuse because of how they won and done anyway?
I can say no, and I'm gonna say no because you still got to use that as an excuse because you got guys that's not lottery picks and top 10 picks, man, that's staying at college 3-4 years and everything just to improve their stock and their status, to try to get them on the NBA radar.
Okay.
And they stay in them 3 and 4 years, man, try to get them on the radar. Unlike these other blue bloods, like you got the Carolinas, the Dukes, the Kentuckys, the Kansases, that and UCLA's, they can go to their 1 year and then they can dart up out of it because they coveted prospect going into college. So they can just peel out after 1 year and be a lottery pick. Well, these other guys, they got like Draymond. Hey, Draymond, a prime example, man. Draymond stayed all 4 years at Michigan State, man.
Yep.
Because he wasn't. Yep, Dre won top of their board, man, at UCLA. I mean, at Michigan State.
I can give you another example. How you think Mizzou beat Kentucky this year?
Yeah, that's a good point, Coach. That's a damn good point, Coach.
Kentucky is young because they get a lot of one and dones.
Yep.
Mizzou brought in a gang of transfers from Cleveland State that's 6-year seniors. That's been around for a long time.
Yeah.
And that plays a big difference, man.
So them guys weren't afraid of Kentucky.
Right.
That's why they were able to handle Kentucky.
Because when they at the end of the day, when they look at that run sheet, they see FR by all these kids' names, and they look at theirs, they got SR, JR. Hey man, you tell me what junior and senior gonna be scared of a freshman. I don't give a damn how touted and how much praise they come in there with, man. At the end of the day, we talking about seniors and freshmen.
Right.
Hey, gang, when you was on the baseball field, when a freshman stepped on the baseball field, was you concerned about a freshman?
No respect.
That's it. You know he ain't gonna strike you out. You know, you know he ain't gonna be able to hit you. So what is it to be concerned about for real?
Right. But I think that what also that speaks of is you're mentally stronger. You know the game better than that freshman does.
Bingo. That's a good example, gang.
You know what I mean? Because once I got to college, I had figured out that it wasn't about the strength. It was about the mental toughness. Being mentally tough.
Wow.
Yeah. And it took like because in college, you know, you play 7 innings and then all games double hitters.
Yep,
Man.
2 sevens. Hey, that's how it is the whole weekend game. 2 sevens on 2 sevens on Friday, 2 sevens on Saturday, and 1 9 on Sunday.
Yep. So with that being said, what taught me mental toughness, try going through a weekend and a team put up football numbers on.
Yeah.
Over the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
You put up baseball numbers, they put up football numbers. Yeah. When you ready to fight everybody in the locker room.
Yeah.
And you learn how to finagle your way through it. And you start understanding the ins and outs of the game and how the ball gonna move in a particular situation anyway. The laws of fit say so.
Now, I would say that works. I say you couldn't use like in baseball, I would say you couldn't use that excuses. They young and everything in baseball, because that's a whole different approach, man. Baseball is that mental approach and everything. Basketball and football, that's more of a physical approach, man. But like that baseball, I mean, it's a mental game. So we know baseball is a mental game. And I just seen, we all done played when we were freshmen in college and stuff, and we didn't hit off seniors.
Yeah.
I know I didn't hit a couple. I done got a couple jacks off some seniors, and I'm a freshman, all Americans. But I mean, that's just how the game is and everything, man.
Right. It boils down to intimidation. You know what I mean? Like
I
every
got
time
that.
I get this, and I think it kind of sucks, but
Uh-huh.
you know, the never be intimidated factor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yep. Hey, Coach Corey, was you ever intimidated by when you was in when you went to the minors? Was you ever intimidated by any of the pitchers in the minors?
No, I wasn't
No, he's
intimidated
not.
because I was always taught from a young age, it's me against the baseball.
Bingo.
It's not me against the person that's throwing the ball because I have to hit the baseball.
Yep.
So I take the person out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Although I understand I'm competing against him, my work has to be done against the baseball.
That's a fact.
So
That is a fact. Hey, man.
Coach, I was taught like that too. I was taught take the people away. It's you against the baseball and the elements.
That's it.
Yeah.
That is it. Hey, man. We're gonna see. It's still a whole lot of college basketball. Damn, hold on. Shit, we just around the corner from March Madness, man. A week from today, we at the end of the month. That'd be February, and then we be hitting March Madness up, man.
Yep.
Wow. Hey, man, we're going to start on over to NBA. And this is something that's interesting. What I read today is like they like previously years in the past, they had the East and West teams already picked, but they will pick the players live prior to the All-Star game this year. So no, when you go in, you ain't gonna even know who team you're on until you get there. Like a damn pickup game.
They threw an extra wrinkle in it.
The captains will pick right before the All-Star game this year.
They doing their best.
Like a pickup game.
They doing their best because it was kind of almost like a pickup game because they to begin for the last 2-3 years because the captains were picking their team live anyway, but it was a couple of weeks before the actual All-Star game itself. So they're taking it one step further and having them pick it day of. I mean, because think about it.
I think this should be fun.
Right, think about it. If you ever watched All-Star, like if you watch all of the festivities for All-Star, because I watched the practice. The practice ain't really a practice.
It's a bullshit session. All they doing is bullshit.
They don't practice. They got their kids out there on the court.
I can tell you they shoot more half court and full court shots than the damn do free throws and layups, man. That's all they work on is half court shots, and I saw them a couple years ago. These motherfuckers, they playing horse. They playing horse. They supposed to be practicing. They play a game of horse, and all the cameras right there just taking pictures and stuff.
They chit-chatting with each other, got their kids playing with each other. They catching up. They talk, they for real, they sit up and talk. All right, okay, so after the game, okay, you hitting up Kenny Party, I'm hitting, okay, we're gonna hit up this. That's all they doing.
That's it. Hey man, they look at that as a time because that's like their little mini vacation and stuff, man. That's their time off, man. Because they playing and grinding all year and stuff. That's their time off.
That's why they advocated for not going back to play the day after the All-Star game. It's like the dudes who don't make the team get a whole week off.
Yep. And you know what? They used to do that in Major League Baseball, but they put a halt to that, man, because the Major League Baseball, the All-Star game is always on a Tuesday. Monday is the home run derby, the Legends game, everything. That's on Monday. The All-Star, the celebrity softball game, that's on that Monday. Tuesday, actually it's on that Sunday. They record and play it on the Monday, but Tuesday you got the All-Star game, and then they don't play. A lot of teams don't play back again to that Friday or that Saturday.
Yeah.
In MLB, so they give them time because they throwing. I mean, you got your pitchers that's pitching innings, man, eating up innings on their arm, wear and tear on their arms and stuff. So I see it. But this right here should be very good, man. Even though it's gonna be like a big old glorified pickup game.
I mean, that's what it was. That's what it has been.
I like the new scoring. I love that format though, man. I love it. Each period, I love it, man.
That's what it turned out when they started doing the when they stopped East versus West and let the captains pick. The only thing the votes determine is that these are the starters. You get enough votes to be the starters, and then the coaches select who the reserves are gonna be. Then the captains pick their teams.
Mm-hmm.
From the pool of reserves that the coaches selected and the starters that the fans voted.
Where is the All-Star game gonna be held at this year?
Utah.
Utah.
Okay.
I don't even think has it ever been in Utah. I don't even think he was in Utah doing Malone them days.
Cold as hell. Hey, it ain't nothing to do in Utah for real, too.
Yes, it is.
Man, this finna be the livest
Hey,
Utah.
Hold on. What you say, gang?
Yes, it is. You better know how to move and groove in that snow.
Yeah, it's something to do everywhere. I just left Colorado, and I thought the same shit, but it's shit to do in them snowy places. They prepared for it.
Right. I always know they got the best snow equipment because they get it
they
all.
prepared for that shit.
Hey, well,
everybody ride with chains and shit to ready to help a visitor.
Well, that stop the groupies, man.
Nothing will stop the groupies.
Nothing.
What you say? It could be 10 foot of snow. The groupies will still be out in full effect.
Guess what?
The groupies are buying snow tires right now.
The group is lit. They got the latest snow boots ready to get out there and get it popping. You try to get on the ground, girl.
Wes, did you say the latest snow boots they got, dog?
They got Balenciaga snow boots.
Hey,
oh my God, man!
I'm trying to get on the ground, girl.
Mm-hmm. Hey, man, Pat Riley, man. As LeBron chases history, Pat Riley say LeBron could be considered the most unstoppable player of all time. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, I mean, for sure.
And Pat Riley, yeah.
Definitely, man. Motherfucker can't say Jordan was doing this in his late 30s.
Mm-hmm. That's gonna be interesting too, man. Now Durant is 2 weeks away from playing, but Durant made a comment. He said he would like to play in the All-Star game. Okay, you Brooklyn's ownership and ownership group, and what do you tell KD, man?
I mean, first of all, the All-Star game is not highly defensive.
We know it's for the fans.
It's not like it's gonna be a highly defensive game. Chris Paul played in the All-Star game for about 5 minutes.
Hey, see, let me stop you real quick. It's not gonna be highly defensive until the last couple minutes of the damn game. That's when everybody gonna play some defense then.
Right. So here's the thing. If KD picks his team because I think KD's the captain. Right now, KD will be the captain.
Right now, it'd be, but Giannis is really close to overtaking him. They say neck and neck, but KD got him by a hair.
Right. If KD wins captain, if he picks his team like LeBron picks his, do you remember the year after the bubble? And they told him they weren't gonna have an All-Star game. And then they threw everything, I think, in one day. And Bron was kind of pissed at the beginning of the season that they were doing that because he thought they was gonna be able to get that time off. You know, they was a little salty because of how short a time they had with the turnaround from the bubble to getting back to play basketball. So LeBron's team, I think he had Steph, he had Chris Paul, he had Damian Lillard, he had a whole bunch of shooters. LeBron played about 7 minutes of the whole All-Star game.
Damn.
During the fourth quarter,
go ahead, see.
During the fourth quarter, when they was making a little push to close the game out, LeBron was on the bench cheering. So all KD has to do is pick his squad correctly, get out there, hit a couple of jump shots for the fans, and then let the team he picks close it out.
Okay.
If he does it like that, I wouldn't be that concerned about him playing in the All-Star game. I actually, given the fact that KD is kind of like 2 weeks away from, and in my mind, that really makes him like 3 weeks away. He's not really gonna get a whole lot of games. What's gonna happen is he'll come back, play like 2 games, then go on All-Star break. At least he gets to break somewhat of a little bit of a sweat. See the ball go in the hoop a few times. And it's not.
I think they're in a good position, man. I wouldn't push it, man. They're in a good position right now, man. They're only 4 games behind Boston out there, and they doing that without KD functioning at 100% and everything, man. So I wouldn't push the issue, man. I let him take his time to heal because I'm looking at the bigger picture. Hey, if Kyrie still keep on playing the way he playing, man, I'm looking at the big picture, man. If he gets fully healthy, 100%, when we can make this good stretch playoff run, that's what I'm looking at, man.
That's always been the thing. Kyrie is more than capable of keeping him afloat.
That's a perfect segue into how Kyrie the other night, man. God damn, boy. Kyrie Sunday night. I don't know what got into Kyrie.
That's Kyrie. You say all the time, I hate on Kyrie.
Your ass do. You hate Kyrie. Shit. Let's call a spade.
No, she like me, man. It's just his decisions off the court. I mean, he be letting his shit off the court interfere with his work, man, too much.
I like this. I like being able to talk about Kyrie dropping 38, him carrying the net, that type, because Kyrie is a beast. Every major accolade that Kyrie Irving has on the basketball court is more than well earned. He carries his weight. When he's on the court, he don't cheat the game at all. He is an absolute monster out there on that court.
He is.
Uncle Drew.
That's Uncle Drew. That is straight up Uncle Drew.
Man.
And it doesn't surprise me what happened the other night. It doesn't surprise me at all.
Yeah. Nobody can't take nothing away from Kyrie on the court.
Can't take it. I can't take that. I can't take anything away from Kyrie on that end.
I don't like his weekend because his decision making just be some hoe shit. You know what I'm saying? Ever since he left the King, man, I told him his life would never be the same. He'll never make it that far again.
Yeah, I mean,
Let's say because he left the King, damn it. He said since he left the King, damn it, he in trouble.
My aggravation for Kyrie and my aggravation for Harden are two different things.
Okay.
Two totally different things.
He the reason the King ended up in LA is shit. Leaving my boy high and dry like a little hoe.
Well, I mean, the King is always going to LA.
Listening to them light skinned niggas over there.
No doubt about it.
Party with them. How you gonna party with the other side and come back and leave my nigga? Weak ass nigga.
Hey man, we know the King was gonna end up there, man.
With Miami, how you gonna get mad at him because you want to leave?
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. It's just how he left. If you wanted to leave,
hey man, you can talk about how you can talk about how King left the first time he left Cleveland, man.
Well, he went back and won a championship for him, goddamn.
Hey, but still, you talk about the way. You talk about the way a person lead though.
Nah, that's two different things though, man. He was young and he ain't go to college. So that what Miami was for him, college.
I'm gonna put on my hat. I'm gonna put on my real hater hat right now. When Kyrie left, when LeBron left, don't compare to the way old beard face James Harden pushed his doughboy butt out of Houston.
I knew it was gonna be one of the. I knew she was gonna get on hard ass, boy. Hey, who I say her three favorite people she hate? Kyrie Irving, James Harden, and Russell Westbrook. Them her three, boy. That's on her Mount Rushmore. I hate them niggas.
James Harden didn't go back and win one goddamn it for him either.
That Negro put on 45 pounds. That's why his hamstrings jacked up now. Out there looking like Doughboy playing in Houston because he didn't want to play.
Hey man, y'all just ripping on him.
Then went to intermittent fasting. I mean, going when he went to Brooklyn.
Y'all can't compare no nigga situation with the King.
Hey, I don't care how chunky he was. He's still giving them. He's still giving them a 30 piece each night, man.
Yeah, and he went up to do a layup and pulled a damn hamstring.
Well, man, hey, man, it is what it is, man.
He went up and said cheeseburger. Oh, that hurt.
He was down in Houston eating the hot wings, the wings at strip club.
Pull the hamstring.
Hey man, killing himself. Hey man, we're gonna go on slide on over to NFL, man. Man, some interesting stuff, man. Coach Corey, hey, do we got that pulled up? Antonio Brown, man. We got to talk about him, man. We were supposed to been talking about him last week, but
Lord,
this nigga is.
I'm finna lay down, take a nap.
Hey man, did y'all read what Antonio Brown did, man?
Oh, what he do? What else he did?
Hey man, I told you the boy sent naked pictures of the boy mama
of his baby mama, man.
To her kids.
What?
Naked pictures.
Yeah, he sent pictures.
Naked pictures of his mama, of the dude mama, or naked pictures of
naked kid. Hey, the kid's mama.
The children's mama. To
his baby mama. He sent his naked baby mama to his children. That is pedophilish, man. That is straight pedophilish, man.
That's simpish, man. That's simpish. That's some simp ass.
And go play somebody
even think about doing some shit like this.
Man, that's enough for the real players that won't do that.
That's some whack ass shit.
The man got a learning disability, man.
Hey man, AB, You get 2 thumbs down from West 10, man. That's some whack ass shit, bro. You hear me? Hey, do something better with your time, man.
That's the problem. He got too
Him?
much time on his hand. He ain't got no friends.
Damn.
Dog,
Man,
he
Like
invest in some. All this money your ass got that was sitting on. Invest in some.
dog,
Do
one of
something.
the pictures that he put on his Instagram had this lady with his thing in his mouth, in her mouth, that he sent to the boy's parents, to her kids.
Oh, hell no, man.
What?
Hey, man.
That's some suck ass shit right there, man. I'm sorry. That's some
Hey, man,
suck
y'all
ass
talk
shit
about-
right there.
If that was my
Y'all
sister,
talking about
my daughter,
motherfuckers.
you have a problem on your hand, Antonio Brown.
Hey, man, y'all talk about motherfucking video, man. Where I'm from, Nick can't even say no shit like that, man. Without you know what I'm saying?
Hey, man.
Get beat up.
Now,
Video or picture?
I think both of them was hopefully they was both Antonio Brown's kids, even if they wasn't, man. If
it don't
that
matter
was
who kid it was.
that's what I'm saying. If that was my baby mama or my ex, and he do that and send that to my kid, that motherfucker gonna have to come see me. I'm sorry. It's on site wherever I see this nigga at. If I see this motherfucker at church, hey, I'm fucking him up at church.
Dog,
I gotta lay hands on him. You heard me?
dog, he ain't even got to come see me. I'm going to see him.
That's what I say. That's what I say.
Soon as that picture hit my phone, I don't care what time of night it is or where I'm at. He about to have a problem.
Yep. He gonna have a problem until he is dead or incarcerated.
You don't include children in your mess. And they go for both parties.
Yeah.
Hey, let me ask y'all this. So we all know what we do and where we came from.
Yeah.
So every time you see him, would it be on site? Would you swing on him every time you see him?
No, it ain't gonna be no need for every time I see him, because the one time I see him is gonna be
It's gonna handle it all at one time.
Man.
Because he might be so close to death that he gonna wish he was dead. Because it's probably gonna take a whole lot of people to get me off of him. And even when they get me off of him, I'm probably still gonna try to get back to him.
Hey man,
2-3 more times.
God forbid it's just you and him. You catch him slipping by himself. Ooh, West 10. What about you, Wes? Every time you see him, you go, hey, it's gonna be a problem every single time. You know, we from the streets now. We handle things a little bit different.
I feel like Coach, but I ain't gonna need to see him but one time, and goddamn it, he gonna make sure I don't see him again. You feel? I mean, that's all it's gonna take.
What about you, gang? Is it every time?
No, it's a one and done for me.
No exploration or disrespect.
Let's say you gonna get that issue off that one time, huh?
You remember when you was a kid and your grandmama or your mama pulled that switch off the tree? And they whoop your butt, you try to run from it, and they just chase you for about 20, 30 minutes, just whooping you all across your head and your neck and your back and your
or you trying to run and they got your arm to where your
your ass looking like Martin was when Tommy Hearns beat him up, lumped up and shit.
Across your face, across your neck, on the top of your head, everywhere you can imagine getting hit with that switch. That's about the length of the whooping that boy would be getting.
Oh, your mama catch you coming out the bathtub?
Oh man. Hey, I'm gonna hit Antonio Brown with so many rights and lefts. He thought he was surrounded by a group of people, boy, and it's just gonna be me. I swear, I'm gonna hit him with so many rights and left. He gonna think he's surrounded, man. but that's some sucker shit, Antonio Brown, man.
Every time.
I'm just gonna tell you right now. That is from all of us here at No Balls, No Glory, man. What the hell is wrong with you? That's all what the hell. I know we got some individuals, but damn it, this is a group. What the hell?
That's a collective.
Man.
What the hell?
Yeah, that's some sucker shit, man.
Every time Antonio Brown do something, every time he do something, all I can say is they need to for every incident he do after that, they need to add another $1 million to Mike Tomlin's salary because this shit was always there.
hey, but you know what though? The crazy thing about that woman who he did that shit to, man, she has a brother. She has besides the kids, and they gotta face that she has a brother. She also has a father. Man, just imagine. Hey, now that's coming from your ex-wife perspective. Just say if that was your daughter, then does the rules change then?
Which one?
Hey, if Antonio Brown did that to your daughter and put her out there and sent it to your grandkids.
I mean, that's the avenue I was on and out the door. That'll be a one visit.
Bro, that's all the same extent. Like, the daughter and your wife, like, come on, it's the same extent.
No, I can't say that shit, man. Dog, I can't say that shit. I love my wife and I love my daughter, but my baby girl, oh man, I'm killing this motherfucker, man. Ain't no ifs, ands, but I'm finna kill this motherfucker, man. I promise you.
What avenue of life she decided to live?
I don't give a fuck. I'm killing this nigga, man.
You included children in the bullshit. I don't rock with nobody on it.
You didn't embarrass my daughter. I'm killing your ass, nigga. Period. And if I don't get you the part, and that's the thing though, that's me. If I can't kill your ass the first time, I'm gonna keep on trying till I kill you. Period. That's just me. I'm a little bit different, man. But I am gonna kill your ass. So I may not get you that one time. Motherfucker might pull me off just in the nick of time. I may not get you that second time. But goddamn it, I am gonna catch you slipping one time and I'm gonna pop your melon. Period.
You say I'm gonna pop your melon.
I'm gonna pop your melon. Period.
And
that's gonna be like
civilized, dude.
It's gonna be like no, you ain't even gonna see that coming.
Oh, he ain't gonna see it coming. He gonna blink. He gonna be drinking some Don Julio, and next thing you know, he gonna wake up and he gonna like, damn, what is I'm in heaven? He ain't gonna go to heaven. He gonna bypass that, man. But man, hey, moving on, man. Hey, Stephon Diggs, man. That motherfucker just stormed out the locker room after they lost, man.
Man, Cuz with the ball, man. Give my nigga the ball, man. He was wide open. Cuz wasn't looking for my dude, man.
Cuz was pissed. Cuz say, man, you want me to be okay with losing? No, I ain't like that. And hey, he said before the coaches even got in there, Stephon ran to the locker room, changed the shit, and got the fuck up out of there, man.
It wasn't even just goddamn in the locker room on the sideline. He trying to goddamn holler at Allen. Allen goddamn sneak ignoring him and shit. Like, goddamn, for real?
Man.
Okay.
You can't.
Go ahead and trade him to Baltimore. I want to see him and Lamar hooked up.
Yeah.
That'll be done.
Yeah.
That'll be that killer receiver we needed too, baby. Hey man, he only had 4 receptions for 35 yards, man.
Come on.
This your bread and butter, dog. Diggs is your bread and butter. 4 receptions for 35 yards? Man, I'm throwing to that motherfucker 20 times.
The only reason why Diggs is salty about it is because they lost. Because if they actually had the ball, they would have won. Now, if they actually had a decent running game, right? That's how you feel. That's how he feels. If they actually had a decent running game, he would have never saw the ball that game anyway because of the weather. They would have ran it. They would have predominantly ran the ball. He still would have got a lot of touches, but they would have won the game.
Yep.
See, It's a difference when you lose. When you lose, and then you can go back and be like, why weren't you throwing me the ball? When the reality of the reason why Josh wasn't throwing you the ball is because, yeah, he does throw picks. And this ain't the game to do it in. So he trusts his legs more than he trusts his arm in Snow.
Man. Wow, that's gonna be interesting. Does Diggs get traded, man? Do they trade Diggs, man?
No. Hell no.
They
ain't no trade
Diggs. They better not
It
trade.
was just two guys, man, one unhappy, man, and shit. I don't think it was this.
I say one, they should not trade him. Two, Diggs better sit his happy ass down. All you need is a running back. You need a run game. A run game opens you up, bro.
And then look at it like that. You gotta look at shit from the bright side, man. At least you and your brother could be at home with your mom watching the game next week. I mean, damn. Everything worked out perfectly.
West 10, you ain't shit, man. I just want to tell you, West 10, you ain't shit, man. Hey,
Gary Lady.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, that was shot fired, Gary Lady. What's up, man?
Hey, man, I saw that motherfucker. I saw him setting that motherfucker. I saw him setting that motherfucker up long time ago.
Hey,
I knew he was setting it up.
He got a point. Ain't nobody gotta go sit in the suite and watch the other one playing, looking salty as hell. They ain't gotta do it.
Exactly. So mama ain't gotta decide which game she gonna go to next week or none of that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna be together.
Mama ain't gotta feel bad because she supporting one son playing instead of hugging the other one because he lost. No.
They gonna have Sunday dinner all together.
What you say? They gonna have Sunday dinner. Hey, they can go on vacation. Together. Hey, they can go on that vacation they playing for mama now as a group, can't they?
Right. Everybody can go. They ain't even gotta put their money in.
And if they still want to play football, they can run routes against each other.
There
in the backyard.
Yeah.
Like they used to when they was kids.
Y'all like shit, man. Hey man, Bill O'Brien did a 2-year stint as Alabama's offensive coordinator. He's headed back home, man. Bill O'Brien is going back to Foxborough to reunite with Bill Belichick and run the offense for the New England Patriots. I guess that experiment with those defensive coordinators and the special team coach calling plays, I guess that shit didn't work out, did it?
Nope.
That ain't it.
Hey, when dude at the end of the season, when dude did that lateral, y'all won. You cost y'all the whole game.
But you know what? You can't blame that shit. Do you blame that on coaching? That lateral at the end of the game?
Yep.
Yeah, because coaching has to. You have now. If the coach actually told the players, be aware, this is the situation. You always supposed to tell your players the situation. It's always situational. Sports is situational. So coming time out, you discuss that situation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That lateral bullshit is in their playbook somewhere.
Yeah.
It probably is.
Call that and
winning
the game.
I think Bill Belichick, he said, I get one play I can call each year. God damn it, that was Bill Belichick play. So Bill Belichick, he the reason why they lost that, man. That's Bill Belichick, man. But Bill O'Brien, like I say, he did 2 years at Bama, man. Hell, man, you go to Bama, man, you just and see now Bama is without their offensive coordinator and their defensive coordinator. Because their defensive coordinator was he was at Florida State and then he went to Alabama, and they defensive coordinator out there with Coach Prime out there in Colorado. So, man, he got to get him another offensive and a defensive coordinator, man.
Hey,
man, it's a bunch of retreads out there. They're gonna go find them.
And see, that's the thing, though. One thing I can say about the Patriots, man, they will hire and rehire their own people. You know that?
Yeah.
Bill O'Brien, Josh what's his name?
McDaniels.
Josh McDaniels. What's the defensive coordinator's name? Who was in Detroit? He was the head coach of Detroit for a couple years.
Yeah, that guy.
I don't even know it. I can't even remember his name, man.
Talking about.
So those people can still go back.
And Joe Judge, he got fired from the Giants, and he back in New England, man. One thing about Bill Belichick, he loyal, man. Matt Patricia is his name. Matt Patricia.
Yeah, Patricia.
He was the one that got fired from Detroit. But one thing about Bill Belichick, that just goes to show you his loyalty, man. Bill Belichick like a street guy, man. If you ever had dealers in the street, man, you know when somebody loyal to you, you always gonna put food on their table.
Y'all, man, that's what you call an OG, man. Cause look at all them folks' record against him. He said, "Yeah, y'all doing good. I like where y'all at, but y'all still can't fuck with me.
Can't beat the
master. Cause
master.
record against him ain't good, ain't winning. They can't beat him.
But man, it just goes to show you how loyal he is, and
yeah, he loyal though.
He loyal, man. He hiring back. Like if Josh McDaniels got fired, he would have had a spot for Josh McDaniels back on his coaching staff next year.
Yeah, right. Well, how often does the student outshine the master?
Very seldomly.
Because the master always hold back something.
And that's just like my boy, man. And I love that, man. You remember
unless you Kirby Smart.
What's the black coach name who used to coach Cleveland when they fired him and stuff? What's his name?
Mike Brown. What's
his name? Mike Brown? Because he the head coach at Southern or Grambling now.
Oh, he's a coach in the NBA now, Mike Brown.
I'm talking about the football. Not black. I'm talking about football. He the head coach at Grambling, man. What's his name? Is he at Grambling or Southern?
I couldn't tell you.
Hugh Jackson. That's his name. Hugh Jackson. Hey, man, this goes to show you, man, we can be loyal too, man. Hugh Jackson was the offensive coordinator for the Bengals with Marvin Lewis for years, man. And he got fired. He went to Cleveland and was coaching that team. That was a shit show. But they fired him, and he turned back around, and he was just, he got fired. 2 weeks later, Marvin Lewis brought him back in to help be an offensive quality control person in the Cincinnati.
Right.
So that's loyalty, man. Hey,
first of all, that's some bullshit. What's a quality control person? That's a bullshit made up position.
Hey man,
to be honest though,
you think Marvin Lewis just gave him a position, coach?
You know what the real name of that position is?
What's that?
My nigga. That's a my nigga position. You my nigga position. Hey man, I'm gonna bring you on so because you my nigga.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's what that position is.
They ain't gonna let me get you in a coordinator position.
Right, I'm bringing you on as a quality control person. In other words, because you
QC.
Because why, coach? Because he what?
You
my nigga.
You my nigga.
Oh damn.
Exactly what you Yep. That's what that position is.
Oh my God, that is too funny, man.
He ain't lying.
Hey man,
I was sure enough about to ask that question.
Hey man, he brought like I said, he brought it back. But this goes to show you the little loyalty.
I'm trying to see how I can apply for that position.
Offensive quality control guy. You'd say just quality control, period, huh, coach?
Yeah, I'm on the computer right now trying to find out what that job entails.
But hey man, that's common decent that we need to use with each other a lot more often, man. Just even like what what the Steelers quarterback did for the other coach, man, when he got fired, man.
What Mike Thompson did for Brian Flores, brought him in.
Yeah, this shit right there, we just need to get them do more often with one another, period, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, one thing about Mike Tomlin, man, that's why I love this guy, man, and respect him, man. He is quick to hire brothers, man, to give brothers opportunity, man. That's one thing about Mike T, man. Hey, because Mike Tomlin came underneath Denny Green. Am I correct? He was underneath Denny Green's coaching tree. Yep, because he was up there in Minnesota and stuff, man. So yeah, man, that was big, man. Hey, man, these games, man, Jacksonville and Kansas City, 27-20, man. Mahomes twisted an ankle, man. Jacksonville pulled it out. I still think Kansas City pulled it out. I still think Jacksonville a couple years away, man. They go get Calvin Ridley back to go with Kirk and Zay Jones and Evan Ingram and Marvin Jones gonna be that fourth receiver out there, man. They gonna be all right, man, with ATN.
And they got a
lot of draft capital coming, man.
That's what I need to be, man. I need to be an offensive quality control coach.
What they get paid, coach? I know you looked up their salary shit.
Oh yeah, they get a whole lot.
Hey, that's what they need, man. Hey, man, so
they making 60,000.
And you ain't doing nothing.
But here, this is their title. It's an entry-level job into coaching. It says the offensive coordinator is the highest level of coach on the offense and is level under the head coach. One isn't allowed to coach players directly. So, an offensive quality control coach ain't even coaching. He's just getting 60,000 to do nothing. He don't even deal directly with the players whatsoever.
Coach, would you quit your job today for one of those quality control positions?
Immediately.
Hey,
that's like sitting on the couch making 60,000.
But all the perks that come with it too.
Oh, you travel with the team. You probably get meal money and everything. You staying in 5-star hotels.
Crazy.
Oh man, it's gonna be bananas, man. But man, hey, Jacksonville, man. Okay, Mahomes kind of hobbled, man. Pacheco, man, look like he's taking over that lead back position, man. 95 yards rushing, and goddamn it, Kelsey is just Kelsey, man. Whoever had Kelsey in our fantasy football, man, Kelsey has 72 points, man. God damn. Kelsey has 72 fantasy points because if you didn't play him the first week and you played him this week, you got double. And you play him again this week coming up, it will be triple the points. So, hey, the Giants and the Eagles, man. The Giants I would have rather seen Minnesota win, man.
You know what? I don't think it would have mattered.
Hey, man.
If Minnesota would have won, then the Cowboys would have went to the Eagles, and the Cowboys would have beat the Eagles.
No, they wouldn't.
The Cowboys would have went to the Eagles, and I think the Cowboys would have beat the Eagles. And then San Francisco would have played Minnesota. San Francisco would have had a little trouble with them, but they would have beat Minnesota. And then it would have been Dallas and San Francisco in the NFC Championship game this weekend. And then I would have taught you could have tossed the coin in the air. What's up?
That's what you came up with.
That's what you came up with. You don't even believe that bullshit.
No, I think Dallas would have beat them. I think Dallas would have been the only team that could have. Dallas and the Niners are the only two teams that could beat the Eagles, man.
Hell no.
Hey, Game, do you agree with me, man?
Of course he agrees with you.
I like the route we took.
Hey, but I'm just saying, if Minnesota would have won, you'd have had no other choice but to take your ass to Philly.
Hands down. We was gonna beat them hands down. That shit was
That's what
gonna
I'm
be a
saying.
blowout.
That's what I'm saying.
It wasn't.
I ain't gonna go as far as to say game, say a blowout. Hey,
it wasn't.
You just watched the Super Bowl. You just watched it, Dallas and the Niners.
You did not just watch the Super Bowl. You did not just watch the Super Bowl. If that's the equivalent of Super Bowl, I want my money back.
Then you don't like football.
I want my money back.
Because if you do X's and O's, and you really do X's and O's, and you watch that game, one, you would know that catch Kittle made wasn't no catch. He was illegally downfield.
No, he can't be illegally downfield because he's a tight end.
Bro,
he can run routes.
Go look at the formation where he lined up at.
Was he covered on the end of the line?
He was on the inside, on the line. He was covered. He was ineligible.
BP.
What's up, man?
This shit never fails, man. I be around motherfucking Dallas fans, man, and they always want to blame the motherfucking ref every time they lose. They miss calls every game. So what? You can't blame the ref. You can't blame the loss of a game on one or two damn calls. You know what I'm saying? What about Dak's inconsistency? What about the running inconsistency? What about all that? What about my boy Pollard going down? Then they all having to be on the other guy. You know what I'm saying? What about all that? It ain't just no one or two damn calls.
That spew that just came out your mouth. Or was that your ass? One of them. It was one of them.
That bullshit he coming out. Hey, man. Hey.
What you ain't acknowledging.
So you blame the refs for this, man. So you saying the refs jack the game off.
I already said that I like what I saw. And my takeaway from that game is it took us to get all the way there for me to really see that we missed Amari Cooper. We didn't have another option.
That's for that second tight end, because Gallup wasn't nowhere to be found, man.
Nowhere to be found.
Hey man.
One thing I will give Cowboy fans, they always got a sunny side to their bullshit.
Okay.
How? Because at the end of the day,
dog, at the end of the day, y'all ass got outplayed and y'all quarterback play was terrible.
I didn't say it was.
At the end of the day, all that other shit, Gallup and Amari Cooper and all that.
Bullshit. Did Brock Purdy play a good game?
He played well enough to beat y'all.
No, go look at them numbers.
The bottom line is he didn't get a ball up as much as y'all quarterback, which means he played well enough to beat y'all.
Right now. Are you talking about the way the quarterback played?
Brock
or
Purdy.
Are you talking about the numbers that were put up?
Brock Purdy, 19 of 29 for 214 yards with a 65% completion percentage, man.
And that was good enough to beat.
What was that?
And his average passes he only averaged 7 yards a pass.
Well, look,
damn.
Once again, that's good enough to win in a defensive matchup. You played the number 1 and number 2 defense. Your quarterback wasn't finna have no lights out numbers. Period.
He is the third string, last pick in the draft.
You got to take that shit out the equation. That third string, last pick. God it, he's an NFL quarterback. Don't use that third string, last player shit. He's an NFL quarterback that got NFL games and playoff experience now underneath his belt. I can't buy that one.
But here we go. We start changing. We start changing the goalposts. All of a sudden, it was, did he play well? And then when you say he played well enough to win, then we want to say, look at his numbers. You got to say it's gonna change to something else.
No,
the bottom line is
defensive matchup. In a defensive matchup, those are good numbers.
So in a defensive matchup, It didn't matter if y'all had Amari Cooper or fucking Michael Irvin or any of them other motherfucking Dallas Cowboys receivers. It was gonna be a defensive game, and Dak Prescott was still gonna be Dak Prescott. So we can't keep making excuses for Dak's poor for his poor game.
Nip this in the bud. How much you betting against them next year?
You gonna bet the Super Bowl?
Money. Yeah.
What?
Money.
Because I'll take any Super Bowl bet you want to bet.
I'm gonna bet every game up to it. I want all of it.
Now, you said they gonna win the Super Bowl. Let's bet they go to the Super Bowl.
I said I got 500 that they win 11
Okay.
games.
Okay, well, I'm telling you right now, I'll bet you $1,000 they will not go to the Super Bowl.
What?
I didn't stutter.
Oh, Lord, geez.
I did not stutter.
I ain't hear you.
You said they going to the Super Bowl. You said I got 500. I said $1,000 they will not go to the Super Bowl.
That's a fool's bet. Bet me per game.
I'm betting the big picture. I could care less about one game. I'm talking about the ultimate game.
Okay, on the ultimate game next year when they playing in the game, I got $1,000 on them.
The Super Bowl. We saying right now they going to the Super Bowl, like y'all say every year.
Once it line up, I'll bet it. I'm not taking no bet like that. Who bet on the future? No, I don't bet on.
You betting on the future? Saying they betting 11, they gonna win 11 games. That's what
you want somebody to take the bet on the 11 games, and we don't even know what the schedule rotation is. We don't know who they gonna get. No, so I'm saying if they get a cakewalk schedule. I'm telling
you right now, he gonna win 11 games, and I don't give a damn what roster moves be made.
Look, I can tell you this right now, and I said, I am a realist when it comes to. I'm a realist when it comes to my team. I am. A couple of seasons ago, I'm a realist when it comes to my team. A couple of seasons ago, I looked at the Steelers schedule. This is when Big Ben was still playing. I went down the roster. Matter of fact, that was the year that they went 8-8, third string quarterback. I looked at the roster and said, we gonna win 15 games, but we ain't going nowhere. Because you're looking at the schedule. Same thing happened that year that the Steelers reeled off like 11 games in a row. They went undefeated for a while. It was a cakewalk schedule, and they was winning games they probably should have lost. It wasn't no discipline to the team. We can't get credit for saying give us the toughest road to get there.
Hey man,
what
I called that road out. Like, give us the toughest road. Did I not?
You did. I gotta give you that. But
and we get Diggs, you miss a pick, and my man refs don't throw a flag. I'll take that in.
Hey Raven Flock, did y'all see our opponents for next year?
I ain't even looking.
We got a away game in Tennessee, y'all. Y'all better come to the game, goddamn.
They coming. Hey, Flock gang gonna be down in Nashville.
Lamar Jackson ain't gonna be quarterback.
Now you crazy motherfucker.
Dirty motherfucker, you.
But
you crazy motherfucker.
Hey man, but hey.
Did y'all see somebody really try to push the narrative of trading Lamar Jackson?
Yeah. What's his name,
job, man? They got to come up with a story, man. That's their job, bro.
That's it, man. Hey, man, but jumping back on that Giants game, they quarterback, man. Hey, I can't give Daniel Jones that nod. They say they still going with him as a quarterback.
But you know what though? Daniel Jones did not play a horrible game. He just ran into a buzzsaw. He did. There wasn't a whole lot of bonehead interceptions. They just literally
want to run that by me again. He did not what?
He didn't have a horrible game. It wasn't a horrible game. He ran into it better. They ran into a better team. Period. They got flat out beat.
You said Daniel Jones didn't have a horrible game. 15 to 27, 135 yards passing, one interception, 6 rushes for 24 yards.
And Dak had a horrible game, right?
This was a piss poor game, man. This was a crappy game by Daniel Jones,
the reason why
man.
It's not by Daniel Jones. Not by Daniel Jones standards. Daniel Jones has had 4 worse games. He's had horrific games.
He done fumbled and everything, man.
Receivers he's working with, they not on the level of the secondary that he facing. So they not gonna win the matchups. Period.
Wow.
It all matchups, and if your receivers can't get off, bam, interception. That's how that works.
That ain't how Dak's interceptions work. That ain't how Dak's interceptions work.
Interceptions work. Period.
That ain't Dak out there. Dak out there looking like a deer headlight.
This question I'm finna ask you. In order for your defensive back to be lined up to qualify for an interception, how much time does he need to knock that receiver off by? Based on timing. How much time?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's definitely based on timing.
Right. And that timing is so minute, it's like 0.1 of a second, 0.2 of a second. It's that minute.
So that's kind of like saying that all interceptions are basically the receiver's fault.
Bottom line is Daniel Jones sucked. No. He stunk up the damn place. That was it.
It depends on the caliber of receiver you have going up against the D-back. It's matchup.
I mean, it's definitely based on matchups, and he really didn't have his top receiver was Darius Slayton, 1 reception for 4 yards. He couldn't get off.
It's so based on timing, First Lady, that
I know
that all you got to do is hold your man 3 seconds.
His two running backs, Saquon and Matt Breida, was number 2 and 3 in yards receiving. That's a problem, man.
That's a problem.
That's a problem. When your running backs, your starting running back and your second string running back got 21 and 19 yards receiving, and your top receiver, Richie James, got 51 yards on 7 receptions.
But champ. But when I say they ran into a buzzsaw, this is what the Giants have been doing all year, and it worked. It worked for majority of the year to win them games and get them into the playoffs and to the divisional round. But once you run into a better overall team, those things ain't gonna work. You're not gonna be able to get away with that.
I know a couple Giants fans, New York Giants fans, and they say the Eagles won't beat them 3 times in a row. And damn it, I was trying. I wanted them to place a bet with me. I was calling them, man. They wouldn't give me none of that action, man.
But that's what I mean when I say they ran into
action, man.
They ran into a buzzsaw. What they did on Sunday has worked to get them to the postseason and get them to the divisional round. But once you meet a team that can erase, that can make those things that you're getting away with irrelevant, and make you out there scrambling for your life, it's a different game. The outcome is not going to be the same because you can't match that team. You can't match that team.
You can't match.
You can't. Hey, then you got our next matchup: Cincinnati Bengals at the Buffalo Bills, 27-10. Hey, we talked about this. The problem is Josh Allen. He was their leading rusher. They leading passer, leading rusher. 8 rushes for 26 yards and a touchdown. You can't win when your quarterback is your leading rusher in this league, man. Period. Point blank.
That's been again the same scenario applies, like you just said, because that's what Buffalo has been dealing with all year. And Josh Allen has been good. He's a good enough quarterback that he gets it. He got them through a lot of it. He had them looking like favorites doing that most of the year. But once you run into a situation where that can't play out, i.e., you're playing a game in snow, what do you need if you're playing a game in rain or snow?
But do you call Cincinnati a buzzsaw though?
No,
Hell no.
I'm not saying.
Because if you honestly think about it, man, with a healthy Lamar Jackson, Cincinnati wouldn't even been playing in this game. First of all,
but Brian, I'm not saying.
I can't say that because
I'm not saying that Cincinnati. I'm not saying that Cincinnati was the buzzsaw. The weather was the buzzsaw in this situation. That was the buzzsaw. If you're playing in rain or snow, you gotta have a solid running game. You have to. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, and it can't be the quarterback.
But the thing is though, Josh Allen in won games in the snow, in the rain, on his arm several times. So they figure like this is no different than him winning it before in snowy situations and inclement weather, bad weather and stuff. He'd have done it before.
They drafted him. He went to didn't he go to like North Dakota, something like that?
Yep.
But when you play on a team that actually has a running game and can dominate the ball.
Wyoming. He went to Wyoming game.
Yeah.
When they could dominate the ball, they put him in a situation to where it wasn't favorable.
But this stuff, John, but he been winning this way. So he been winning this way his whole career. He had been winning this way his whole career.
NFL is different than their college. And how many playoff games? How many pivotal playoff games has he played in this kind of weather? How many pivotal playoff games
That's
he played?
What they drafted him for.
I know, but they drafted him for that.
Him.
But when they lose,
but do you I think that's an excuse using it as a playoff game. He done did this shit all year in inclement weather, man.
They ain't had that many. They ain't had that many inclement weather games. They ain't had that many.
It just snowed 2 weeks before that.
Man, he did, and he
got hurt. They played in the blizzard.
Who?
Before Hamlin got hurt, they did have a snow game up there.
Before DeMar Hamlin got hurt, before they played Cincinnati, they played in the snow game.
Who did they play after that?
I'm gonna tell you, they played Miami when they was in the regular season up there in the snow game.
Yeah.
32-29. Yep. It was a snow game. Josh Allen threw for 304 that day. So and the game when they played the Vikings and they lost to in overtime, and it was bad that day, snowy that day. He threw for 330 that day. I don't want to hear no excuses. That's some goddamn excuses. He can throw in that weather, like you say. That's why they brought him in. And in the last game of the season against the New England Patriots, he threw for 254 in inclement weather. So
now you got to go get you an inclement weather back.
Yep, you need your back. And the sad part about it is the running back situation with them, man, was just downright horrible, dog. When I say the running back situation was horrible, man, when you look at it, this is the thing with the running backs, man. This would really it got to piss an offensive coordinator off. Dorsey, man, I know he got to be pissed. Devin Singletary, 6 rushes for 24 yards. James White, 5 rushes for 13 yards. Damn it, if Buffalo would have tried to pull that trigger and got Kareem Hunt, they wouldn't be in this situation they would have been in, man.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Wasn't gonna come off of Kareem Hunt though.
I think for the same situation, because all you're doing is all you doing is adding a running back. You're not changing the scheme. They still gonna count on Josh Allen. They still not gonna turn around and hand the ball off as much as everybody want them to. All you was gonna do is have Kareem Hunt back there with them same bullshit 6 carries.
Right.
And Josh Allen running, being the leading rusher.
That's wild, man.
Okay. If you change the player and the coordinator is the same, you gonna get the same outcome.
Which is true.
Yeah.
So
You're not gonna get anything different.
So do you get rid of Ken Dorsey as offensive coordinator and bring somebody else in?
You either got to get rid of him or bring somebody in to help him that's more run oriented, or else they're gonna keep getting the same.
There you go,
thing.
that job you say you wanted to apply for, right there.
Yes.
Yeah, well, you ain't got to be hands on with the player. Just whisper in his ear like, "Nah, motherfucker, do this."
Because the reason why Buffalo is not run orientated is because of the coordinator and the style of offense. It don't matter who you put in it.
I can dig it.
Shit, you can have the best run. You can have Saquon Barkley back there, but if the offense is the same and the quarterback is the same and the philosophy is the same, they still not gonna give it to him.
Right.
Like where they missed, because I watched the Buffalo team go to the Super Bowl 4 years in a row with a passing attack and a running attack.
The problem is, man, everybody spend all this money on quarterbacks and they think the quarterback is the guy that's going to take them to the Super Bowl. And they don't give a damn about the other pieces.
Right.
They think they can get away with everything else.
Right. Nah, for me, I always take lineman over a quarterback. A quarterback is one of those positions I can feel like I feel like I think I can make that. I'll take a mediocre quarterback.
And San Francisco is living proof of it.
Yeah.
Jimmy Garoppolo, Brock Purdy, they don't do anything special. They just don't get a damn ball up. They turn around and hand the ball off. They run it. They got people who can run it from different places, and it's successful.
And they can complete a pass over 10 yards occasionally.
Because they run the ball so much, people are wide the hell open.
Right.
Yep.
I tell you what, that offense is even that much more scarier when you think about Trey Lance and his ceiling.
I'm gonna tell you why that offense is scary, because they have good running backs and they have a tight end.
No.
If you can run the ball and you have the ability to have a tight end and a couple good people on as receivers, whether it be 2 outside guys or 1 outside guy, 1 slot guy, and a tight end and a running game, you're gonna be fine.
You want me to tell you what else make them scary though, man? Them wide receivers, everybody blocks their ass off, man.
Yep.
Debo blocks, Ayuk blocks, McCaffrey blocks, Kittle's blocks. Man, they love blocking, and they love blocking more than they love getting the damn ball. They just aggressive, man.
Think about the teams that had success this year. Do they not have a tight end, or do they not use a tight end quite a bit?
Yep.
Yes.
Do they not run the ball quite a bit?
You can just look at the Final Four team. You can just look at the Final Four teams right now.
Yeah,
you can look at Cincinnati. Cincinnati throw the Hayden Hurst so much, man.
Yeah.
Shit, hey, that's Joe Burrow's safety blanket, Hayden Hurst, man. And then Philly got Goddard.
Yep.
And we're going to talk about. We know Kansas City. We know who they got, and we know San Francisco, Kelsey and Kittle. Number 1 and number 2 tight ends every year, and every year they rank number 1 and 2 tight ends amongst everybody.
And think about Jacksonville.
Yeah, Evan Ingram.
Yep.
Ingram, man.
Now think about all the teams that have good quarterbacks and don't have success? Do they have a good tight end?
Hey, you got to throw. You got to throw Dalton Schultz in that tight end mix too, man. Because I like that dude, man. Dalton Schultz.
Yeah, but Dallas
he knows how to get open.
Dallas don't use them enough because they want. Dallas do not run play action enough. They don't set up the pass with the tight ends enough. They take deep shots a lot, but they don't work the middle of the field.
And that's what those Kittles and those Kelseys make a living working the middle of that damn field, man.
Think about this. When you see Dalton Schultz catch the ball, where is he always catching it?
Goal line.
Goal line and where
red
else?
zone. Goal line, red zone.
Where else? Going towards where?
The sideline.
Exactly.
Yeah, hey.
Every time you see him catching the ball, it's going towards the sideline or it's in the red zone or somewhere. You never really see him working the middle of the field.
You don't. But then all his highlight plays somewhere in the middle of the field. Whenever they do work from there, that's when he hit.
Yep.
They to the receivers.
And that's the thing, though,
So
man.
they work those teams against Tampa Bay.
You got to have a good tight end your tight end is your safety blanket, man. You got to have a good damn tight end that can work the middle of the field, that'll open up things on the outside. You can even look at Buffalo. Dawson Knox, he worked the middle of the field quite a bit.
But that's one thing I can't say I noticed about Dallas, because Schultz got used more the postseason than he did the whole damn year.
Hey, man.
You know what I'm saying? He scored all their touchdowns, well, most of their touchdowns postseason. So
maybe
they'll go to him more next year.
You give Tom Brady a tight end like Schultz, man. You give Aaron Rodgers a tight end like Schultz and stuff, man.
They'll ride it all.
Them motherfuckers ride him. Hey, look, hey,
Grunt.
Hey. You want me to tell you who gonna be? Hey, you gotta look at that damn Frymuth. Frymuth is a solid damn tight end, man.
Yeah.
And I wish Kenny Pickens threw more to Frymuth. That dude works the middle of the field and he gets open too, man.
But you notice whenever Kenny Pickens need to complete a third down, who he going to?
He gonna hit Frymuth running that seam. I like Frymuth, man. I think this is the thing though, man. These NFL quarterbacks, you can look at what's his name? Kirk Cousins. Hey man, he threw so much to Hawkinson, man. It was crazy, man.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, you need a good tight end. Even like when we do our fantasy stuff, man, you gotta have a solid tight end, man. If you don't got no good tight end, man, you in trouble, man. You are in trouble.
That's what these teams are missing. They need some form of two tight ends, and they need that one tight end like Ingram that you can split out and run wide receiver routes. And you can leave one tight end in that can block and work the middle of the field. And you can work what they call mesh concepts, where your tight end that stays tight end blocks can run underneath the linebackers, and your one that flexes out can run over the linebackers. If you can run mesh concepts and hold those linebackers, either with somebody running underneath them or make them drop back because there's somebody running behind them, they cannot stop both of those tight ends. It's just impossible.
Hey man, just imagine
you're gonna get beat with the deep ball.
Hey man, just imagine if the stars aligned and just somehow, shape, or form, Kittles happened to get out of San Francisco and he landed a gift wrap to Kansas City. So if Kansas City had Kelsey and Kittle, you think they can work that? You think Patrick Mahomes will love that combo?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Who was that back in the day had two tight ends like that?
The Patriots, man, when they had Gronk and Aaron Hernandez.
Right. It can be done.
Gronk and Aaron Hernandez.
You would definitely need to really
Even
make a run at the
even
Super
Phil,
Bowl.
even
Need
Phil,
1,000-yard running back. You
even
definitely
Phil,
need a running back.
even Philadelphia had that too when they had Zach Ertz and Goddard.
Right. I was surprised at that trade.
I'm surprised they said Ertz was getting too old, man. They wanted to go with the younger Goddard, man. But I don't know why, because Ertz was on that Super Bowl team that won the Super Bowl with you and stuff. And he got quarterbacks out. Hey, he got Nick Foles out of so many jams that year. But I mean, I digress, man.
What is he doing? What is he doing now?
Ertz is hurt now. Shit. He recovering from an ACL in Arizona. And before Ertz got hurt, shit, that was Kyler Murray weapon right there, man. He was throwing to Ertz more than he was throwing to everybody, even D-Hop. Because like Coach say, Ertz worked the middle of the field, man. Ertz don't mind running down the seam, man.
Yeah.
Kyler can steal.
Yeah, like when LJ was back, man, and healthy, man. Goddamn, Andrews was his target, man. You hear me?
That's it. Andrews, hey, man. Hey, Andrews. I saw Mark Andrews, man. I saw him, and y'all won't believe. Hey, y'all know who Mark Andrews quarterback was in college?
Who?
Baker Mayfield.
Right.
Mark Andrews was an Oklahoma Sooner, man.
Right.
Mark.
Yep. And what's the name of it? Faker threw it so much to Mark Andrews, man. It was crazy, man. That was his tight end, man. Hey, man, we all did our what the hell, man. Y'all got any other what the hells, man? Hey, tune in Thursday, everybody, because we're going to do our NFC FC pick'ems on Thursday. But, hey, y'all got any what the hells before we let West 10 rock a birthday?
I got goddamn what the hell.
Give it to us, Wes.
That threw me, man. I got a shirt top.
What he gonna say?
Everybody know. I don't know this. I just met him when I seen this. Y'all know Trina got a podcast. Yeah, but anyway, I checked it out one day, and this girl on there, Young Miami.
Yep.
Oh my God. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we all adults, man. We can have this conversation. You know what I'm saying? And I was tripping on, they call, everybody know P. Diddy, right?
Yeah.
But they call him P.E.E. Diddy. You know what I'm saying? I was just wondering, what the fuck they call him P. Diddy like that for? So, but I hear her say how much she enjoys and what this act does for her, that just fucking blew my fucking mind. You know what I'm saying? And I was definitely like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? But she said, I guess it's known now as a golden shower. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And what it does for her and how it turns her on. But that ain't even the whole what the hell, because later on, I heard something from Kevin Gates. Everybody should know this man does not surprise you with what he say. But he surprised the fuck out of me. This man said, you know, obviously he's into that. He likes that or whatever for a woman to do him like that or whatever. But this man gonna say, this actually what the hell me like a motherfucker. This man said he riding in the car with a girl. This girl urinated in a cup and he drunk the shit. And that's supposed to turn him on. I mean, I'm just fucking lost. Like, what the hell is that, man? What the fuck some urine in a cup gonna do for you that some Hennessy in a cup won't fucking do? I mean, I just don't understand. That shit that blow my mind. So have y'all ever heard of that type of bullshit? Like for sexual satisfaction?
Nah, it's because that is bullshit. And they trying to leave more of the young straight.
What the fuck is that? I mean, when you start adding that with sex, just when you think Just when I thought I was a freak. You know, you hear shit like that. You like, oh, I ain't doing shit. You know, what the fuck is that? Like, I just can't fathom. Like, what the fuck? Who want to sit there and get urinated?
R. Kelly do you one better?
That's a form of disrespect to me. You know what I'm saying? Don't piss on me.
I don't like all that. It's too messy.
So West 10, what you got to tell Kevin Gates, man?
I'm talking about Pete in general. I ain't speaking on Squirt.
I'm
talking about Pete in general.
West 10, what you got to tell? Hey, West 10, what you got to tell all the piss drinkers out there, man?
What the hell is that, man? For this whole generation, all this shit y'all coming up with, what the hell, man? God damn.
I do you one better.
Oh Lord.
R. Kelly used to demand that they wipe their feces, his feces on them and eat it.
I heard about all that too. Yeah. That's too much going on right there.
I didn't understand that.
I may holler at you. I don't mean it. Hey man.
That was a boy, man. I'd rather remember him for that. All his other acts and shit. I don't even want to hear about that movie.
Is that in the police report?
Huh?
That's in the police report.
That's in the transcripts of the testimony from several different women. The court document.
Man, that's crazy. West 10. Anybody else got a what the hell before West 10 get us these birthdays and Coach Corey take us out?
Man, I got a what the hell.
Give it to me,
What
Coach.
the hell is
Man, my what the hell goes out to Bethune-Cookman, man.
I already know it. I already know.
You lousy, dirty trifling.
Who is that again, Coach?
Hey, say it all, Coach. Lousy. You got to put the last words on the trifling. Go on, say it all, Coach.
Nah, I'm just gonna leave it right there. Bethune-Cookman University or whatever you want to call yourself. How the hell y'all gonna call yourself firing Ed Reed when y'all got them young kids in trash?
Right.
Y'all gonna try to get mad at him for bringing the shit to light. Y'all got a damn hole in y'all fence. The man drove a golf cart through the fence on y'all damn campus. And y'all mad and want to fire the man.
Exactly.
Obviously, y'all think that man needs Bethune-Cookman. Bethune-Cookman needs him.
Right.
Because if you look at what's going on in Bethune-Cookman, y'all need all the damn help y'all can get.
That's a fact.
And y'all ain't getting no help by getting rid of people who want to be there, who trying to help these kids.
Right.
So for y'all to feel some kind of way and be in y'all feelings about this man trying to make something better around there, man, y'all out y'all damn mind. Y'all out y'all whole damn mind.
They lost their damn mind.
Every last bit of
it. Damn.
So whoever in charge around that dirty, filthy, trifling ass university, what the hell are y'all doing around there? What are y'all doing with the tuition money that y'all robbing them kids out of?
Bingo.
That's what I need to know. They need to send somebody in there to audit that raggedy mother.
You know, that's probably next.
And find out where all that damn money going and why all them buildings are full of trash and you ain't got no damn fences around there.
The misappropriation of funds, man.
Right.
Yep.
Find out who getting all that damn money in their pockets. Cause something ain't right.
Hey,
Man, I got a what the hell, man. My what the hell. My what the hell goes out to the goddamn Memphis Grizzlies, man. Hey man, you leave Cuz alone. Cuz a Georgia boy sitting on the sideline and stuff, man. He can heckle motherfuckers, man. But man, my what the hell goes out to the goddamn Grizzlies, man. What's his name? Bane? What's the one that Brooks, man. Brooks, man. He didn't want that smoke with Cuz, man. Hey, he didn't want that smoke with OG Cuz, man. Brooks didn't want that problem. West even know that he didn't want that problem with Shannon, man.
Man, look, man. Shannon my guy, man. But goddamn, man. Shannon needs to stop being LeBron motherfucking cheerleader, man, on the sideline shit. Shut his motherfucking ass up and enjoy the game.
Hey, man.
Because he would have done that shit in Memphis on the floor.
John didn't want that smoke. John Daddy didn't want that damn smoke.
He wouldn't done that shit in Memphis on the floor. One of Van Gogh would have went over there on him motherfucking ass. You gotta sit your motherfucking ass down, man. Yeah.
John Daddy didn't want that smoke, man.
Hey, I ain't gonna take that. Shannon the big boy. Shannon ain't no hodo. That's my boy,
Hey,
man.
Shannon still works out like he in the
cheerleading for
league.
LeBron and shit, talking all that shit, man. Sit your trolling ass down somewhere, man.
Check this out, though, man.
Trying to be LeBron Spike Lee and shit.
Hey, for Brooks to say that Shannon is just a regular old fan, he need to smack himself
2 times. This man is a
I agree with that.
He a 3-time he an NFL Hall of Famer, 3-time Super Bowl champ, and arguably the best tight end to ever play football, dog.
He need to smack his whole mouth with his whole hand to say that.
Hey, one thing I did like, man, was at the end of the game when the game was over.
Part of the Hall of Fame.
What you say? Say that again, game.
Brooks ain't finna sniff no part of the Hall of Fame.
Man, he's not gonna sniff a goddamn All-Star game, man.
Did you hear what he said about LeBron?
At the end of the day, it was just goddamn balls, big balls running around that motherfucker, man. And motherfucker talking shit. And everybody apologized when the shit was over and whatever.
I like that. John Daddy and Shannon old dude, man. They hugged it up. And they was supposed to go out. I heard they went out and had a drink together.
Hey man, because I'm gonna tell you what you supposed to do at the end of the game when you try to get tough with a dude, nigga. He tell you, "I bet you won't." I bet you.
Hey, you seen Big Adams come on there, though. Hey, Bruce might not, but goddamn it, somebody will. Goddamn,
he told John Daddy in his face 2 or 3 times, "I bet you won't." What you supposed to do? Right. You supposed to hug it out with that nigga because he done took all your weapons out of the head. You totally defenseless.
Hey man, they was talking about Adam. Hey, what's up, C? What's up, C?
Did you see what Dylan Brooks said about LeBron?
My boy hooping tonight, though. You.
What Dylan Brooks? I was reading something about. He called him.
He's another dude. Yeah, he's another dude. He's never run the league. He's always been the guy in second. I just think it's funny. He wants to do all this talking after a regular season win.
Damn.
Dylan Brooks,
he just talking spicy to every motherfucking body, man. Dylan Brooks just talking spicy. Hey, what league Dylan Brooks been in? Because this has been LeBron James' league for the last goddamn 20 years.
Hey,
I don't know what Dylan Brooks. Hey, but he down there in Memphis with you, West End. Goddamn it. You better go holler. You better pull up. You better slide on him. Wes, you got to tell that boy that this has been the Kings League for 20 years, man. I'm putting that on you, West 10. God damn it. You better ride to Memphis on your birthday, goddamn me, and tell that boy when you sitting courtside, hey, say, let me holler at you, little cuz. Let me holler at you, little blood. Hey, tell him to come on over there. Whisper in his ear, this been the king shit for the last 20 years.
No, man.
Can you do that for me, West?
Hey, man, West 10 gonna have to open up the door and give out that little shout or something and have one of the homeboys go down and holler at Brooks because Brooks missing the whole motherfucking book. He missing the whole show.
Brooks don't know his history, obviously. How he talk about
I'm finna
he ain't familiar with his history. He needs
West
to go
10.
through his history.
Who league has this been the last 20 years, man?
Come on, man. As a single person, the king. I mean, as a team, Golden State. But as a single person,
but
for him to make that comment against the king, man, come on.
But he been talking reckless against LeBron and the Warriors.
Talking spicy, man.
A guy and the team that have run the NBA for the last 20 years.
Where did Dylan Brooks come from? We don't even know where this dude came from.
Hey, man, y'all know it's goddamn funny when I see a light-skinned nigga get upset. So I just be tripping out Brooks.
He don't even know how to get mad though, for real.
Dylan Brooks went to Oregon.
See, there you go.
No, he didn't. He went to Duke.
No, he didn't. That nigga ain't go to Duke. He ain't no Duke nigga now. I can tell you that.
He went to Oregon, man. He
was playing against when he tripped that player.
You talking about Grayson Allen?
I'm thinking about Grayson Allen.
Yeah. Grayson about GA, man, my boy GA. GA doing his thing over there with Milwaukee too, goddamn. But anyway.
Hey, man, but for Dylan Brooks, hey, I ain't gonna even say the Memphis organization, man. Dylan Brooks, man, this is strictly from the people's champ to you, man. What the hell is you smoking, young brother?
Hey, DB, you like my nigga light skin, but he's still a dog nigga, man. You hear me? That's what he trying to let y'all know, man. You feel me?
Hey, man, hey, just because he got a couple soul food places down there in Memphis, man. That don't make him no true nigga, dog. Hey, he went to school in Oregon, man.
Hey, man.
What you say? Ain't no G's in Oregon. It's G's
everywhere, man. Oregon. Hey, Wes, come on, man. Ain't no OGs.
You don't tell me ain't no G's in Oregon. God, it's a G. It's G's in Oregon. We just ain't familiar with it.
It's a G in Oregon, and it's the first letter of Jim. G-Y.
Hey, man, West 10, what's the birthday? Hey, anybody else got a what the hell before we go get these birthdays knocked out?
Hey, hold on. I got one more quick what the hell while we on Memphis, man. What the hell? I just got one question for y'all. Who else, what other player in the league y'all know them took more than 7 drug tests or more? Other than Ja Morant. My nigga can't dunk over 3 niggas without the league want to drug test him and shit. Why my nigga can't have no out of this world game, do some crazy shit without getting drug tested? Cause he in Memphis? I mean, what the fuck going on? Why you get drug tested 7 times? What the fuck is going on, man? My nigga ain't no drug.
Act Donovan Mitchell. Nigga dropped 71. Hey.
I mean, look, they act like John dropped 71 6 times. I mean, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure Donovan Mitchell probably got drug tested after that.
He only dunked on 4 niggas 6 times. Yeah, let me drug test.
Yeah.
But they always liked how we jump and shit. So why is that still a drug test? I mean, we always can jump higher than them. What the fuck? That ain't nothing new.
The way I see it, let them do the drugs. I might get to see a better game.
Well, my nigga cool, man. He just hang with drug dealers, but he don't take drugs, man. They just support him.
But here's the crazy part about it.
They just his sponsors. You know what I'm saying?
Here's the crazy part about it. They testing them for drugs, but they don't. But weed is not eligible in it. So what's the point?
Hey, for the last time, man. Just like y'all remember LeBron when he was in Miami and he threw the powder in the earth. That was for his sponsors. You know what I'm saying? All his sponsors had they, you know what I'm saying? All his sponsors with the plug. He had to thank him some kind of way. Hey, John, my boy do not do drugs. He just naturally athletic. Leave my nigga the fuck alone, man. That's to the NBA. What the hell, man? You heard?
They gonna drug test his blood until he enter the slam dunk contest.
Hey, Wes, what's the birthdays today, brother?
Man, that's what's up, man. I got a couple of them, man. We got old Chris Warren, man. Hey, shout out to Coach, man. That was an old Seattle running back, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Chris Warren. Yes,
Warren,
sir.
Yeah. We got Ross Powell, man. He was a pitcher for the Astros, man. And the Reds. You know what I'm talking about? I want to give him a happy birthday, man. We got Jay Walker. He was a quarterback for the Vikings. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah.
Give him a happy birthday. Oh, Sean McVay. Birthday today.
Rams coach, man. Sean McVay coach today.
Sean McVay, man. One of Belichick's proteges. You feel?
Oh, is he 40 yet?
Nope.
Huh?
Nope. Sean McVay is not 40.
Is he 40 years old yet?
He ain't even hit 40, man. That's crazy, ain't it?
Nah.
Yeah.
And Henry Ruggs' birthday today too.
Hey man, I've been thinking about Cuz, man. I wonder how he doing, man. Man. Cause
he's doing all right. He got enough bread. He got money on his books. He maxed out.
Is he in jail? Is he in jail still? Is he in jail?
I don't know. Last time I heard he was.
Man.
As far as I haven't heard anything about a trial or anything like that.
Gotcha.
But last time I heard he was in jail.
Damn,
I don't think they gave him a bond. Don't quote me though. Don't quote me.
Happy birthday to Ruggs, man, and whatever
situation. That was
about
6 months ago when I looked into it. But you know what I mean? Time has passed.
Man. Who else we got, Wes? Wes, who we got? Who else we got? You got any more, Wes?
Yeah, we got Tatiana Ali, man. You know what I'm talking about? Fresh Prince, Ashley Banks,
man.
a.k.a.
Ashley
Ali's daughter. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, Tatiana Ali.
Oh, Tatiana, man. We got I know First Lady, you know, she be with the hip hop and shit, hip hop reality shows and shit. We got Kenya Moore, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Kenya Moore she looked good for 51, man.
Yeah. She no Ray Lewis today, man. She 5 dudes, man.
Yeah, I'm
52. Yeah, she turned 52 today.
Yeah. She was also with it. I don't know if y'all remember that, but y'all remember that Money Ain't a Thing, Jermaine Dupri video? Yeah. She was the girl in that joint too. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, I didn't realize Kenya Moore was in the movie Deliver Us from Evil.
Yeah. She makes some appearances here. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
She was sitting in the chair.
No, and Deliver Us from Evil.
Yeah, was she in the salon?
No, she was the Gabrielle Union's boyfriend's new wife, Lucius's wife.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we got old Steve-O. Y'all remember Matthew Lillard, man, aka Steve-O. He was also Shaggy and Scooby-Doo looking at nigga, man. But
from Jackass, Steve-O.
Yeah, man. That's all the birthdays, man. You heard?
Hey man, you hit them all, Wes. You shit. I can't think of nothing else. You didn't snap, crackle, and pop them all, man. One shout out to the brother musician, man. Coach Corey can appreciate this one too, man. I like him too, man. My boy Aaron Neville birthday today, man. Louisiana's own Aaron Neville, man. And gymnast Mary Lou Retton. I don't know if you guys remember Mary Lou Retton.
Yeah.
Mary Lou, she was one of the first Olympic what was the name? Bella what was that damn coach name? I'm wanting to say Bella Lugosi. You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
What is Bella with the bushy? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Mary Lou Retton, man, her birthday today, man. That's it for our birthdays, West, man. Good job, brother. Hey, Coach Corey, give us this day in history before we slide up out of here.
Man, on this day in history, man, 1947, the NFL adds the fifth official to back judge and allow sudden death in the playoffs. On this day in 1950, Jackie Robinson signs the highest contract in Dodger history of $35,000.
Wow.
$35,000, huh, Coach?
Yep, 1950. That's all they was making. He was the highest paid, $35,000.
That is unbelievable, man.
Now they get a check every 2 weeks, probably twice that much.
Man, they make $35,000 in a day, man.
A swing.
Damn. Wow.
Man, on this day in 1962, Jackie Robinson is the first African American elected to baseball's Hall of Fame.
That's huge, man. That's huge.
Oh,
that is huge.
Yep. On this date, 1964, CBS purchases 1964 and 65 NFL TV rights for $28.2 million.
Wow. Just imagine they did that now, and that million turned into smooth billions, man.
Yeah.
Crazy. Yep. I got a couple more for you, man.
Give them to us.
Oh, I lost my train of thought for a hot second. Oh, here we go. This day, 1990, Pat Riley becomes the 13th fastest head coach to reach 500 victories as the Lakers beat the Indiana Pacers.
Uh-huh. Wow. Beat the Pacers.
Last but not least, on this day in 2018, former U.S. Olympic team Dr. Larry Nassar found guilty of molesting over 150 girls, sentenced up to 175 years in prison.
They is tearing Larry Nassar's, they is ripping him apart up in the joint, man. He probably an old man. They call him Pops now.
Yeah, they call him something Pops right about now.
Sugar Pops or something. Sweet Pops or something.
Yeah, crackle and Pops.
That's it. Hey, man, thank you, Coach Corey. Another amazing episode of No Balls, No Glory, man. Tune in Thursday as we go through our NFL pick'ems for the AFC and NFC championship. We also going to talk a little bit more about college sports. And on Thursday, we're going to also decide, we're also going to discuss who is your favorite college wide receiver group that's playing in the NFL. But we're not talking about them in the NFL. We're talking about some of the greatest college wide receiver groups and tandems that existed. So tune in Thursday, man. We're going to have a action-packed show, man. We will check y'all out. Peace.
Yo.